What up, y'all? Marjek79 here, and a whole boatload of new MCU Marvel Legends action figures got released yesterday, so let's talk about them. First, the Iron Man Thanos Avengers Endgame 2-pack got unveiled, I think it was a week ago. So obviously I had to go on ahead and bite the bullet on that one. It's retailing $69.99. Comes with the snap-in nano gauntlet hands for both figures for Tony and Thanos. Comes with Tony's beat up head. Comes with Thanos' floating, vanishing head after he gets snapped. It comes with Tony's swords. Just that it comes with the head sculpt for Tony alone. That's why I had to go on ahead and bite the bullet, man. I've always been dying for an Iron Man figure that had the head sculpt that didn't cost an arm and a leg. I picked it up from GameStop for $69.99. I think hopefully that's going to be well worth the price with the two figures and the accessories. I cannot wait to get it in hand. I think it comes out, they said November-ish. Hopefully, I can find it a little bit sooner than that. Maybe if Target or somebody gets it a little bit earlier, I'll pick it up. Also unveiled the Captain Marvel and Rescue 2-pack as well. Comes with the two Pepper Pot heads right there, as you can see. And it comes with the updated Avengers Endgame outfit for Captain Marvel. So first, let's talk about the Pepper Pot's heads. Definitely not perfect, but, I'm just happy to get a Pepper Potts head on Rescue to maybe pair her up with a Tony that has a normal head sculpt as well. I'm really hoping that you can take the normal Tony head sculpt and plug it into the in-game Iron Man that we received a couple of years back. That would definitely be ideal. Hopefully they make that work in some sort of fashion. So that would be super cool. So she also comes with more accessories for her flight gate patterns here. That's really cool as well. So I'm happy to get just more accessories for that. That's going to look really good on the shelf. Captain Marvel, we have her updated haircut and outfit. The face seems a little bit off to me. I feel like the previous Captain Marvel's face sculpt represented Brie Larson a little bit better than this one. I mean, it's not terrible. I still put this face sculpt over the SH figure arts that came out a couple of years back. So, this was kind of the main reason that, well, not the main reason I really wanted Pepper too. But they also are releasing the original Iron Man suit again. I had to skip this one. I mean, I already have the SH Figure Arts version of this. I really wish they would have given us an Iron Mongo, 2-pack. That would have been ideal. That would have made me bite the bullet and go ahead and pick this set up. But with just the Tony figure alone, nah, that's not enough for me, man. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely cool, but I just needed a little bit more. So I had to skip this one. So maybe if I find it cheap somewhere, I'll snag it, review it, and see how it measures up to the figure arts. But for now, I'm not paying full price for multiple characters I already have. Then we have the Target exclusive Happy and Gold Iron Man 2-pack. I don't remember the exact number of this Iron Man suit. I don't know about this one either. Just that extra Iron Man suit. I kind of hate when they do that. I mean, there's so many other characters they could have included. Honestly, I would have taken the kid over another Iron Man suit. I mean, it's cool that we're finally getting a Happy, but that's not enough for me. I'm thinking about just hopping on eBay when it comes out and just trying to find a Happy by itself, because I really don't need an Iron Man suit that really didn't do much per se. You know what I'm saying? It's just not tickling my fancy. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the Happy looks cool though. I kind of wish they would have given us maybe like an older Happy head sculpt as well. So maybe you can decide to pair him with Spider-Man from Far From Home or Tony, but they only gave us the young head sculpt for Happy. So also, a little bit of Power Rangers info. They unveiled the Scorpina and Yellow Ranger Aisha 2-pack coming out soon. This is definitely a must-buy for me. I loved the Scorpina character when she was on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but she just vanished one day. She never had a satisfying ending, so definitely gonna pick that up. Also, Power Rangers in Space Blue Ranger got unveiled I kind of watched Power Rangers in Space. I kind of started watching it, but I never finished the series when I was a kid. Kind of cool. I'm not even really collecting the Power Rangers in Space Rangers right now, but I just wanted to show it off here. It looks pretty cool. Okay, that is enough figure news right now. Let's actually talk about a figure that I've had in my possession for a couple of days. I've been super busy this past week. I have not uploaded a video. Thanks for sticking with me though. So let's get to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Marvel's Katy. So we got Antofiqua in the package here, looking good. Got this bird here. I don't know what that represents. Got some arrows, hands, a quiver, and a bow. It's pretty cool. Simple. I didn't even know she was in the movie until I saw this figure. It's pretty sweet. Apparently, she is Shang-Chi's oldest friend, free-spirited, fiercely loyal. So, really cool. Okay, that's about it, man. Let's crack her open and let's take a look. Okay, we have stuff out of the package, but before I even look at the figure here, what is this? what do we have going on here? This is like a winged, faceless monster. Looks like this is going to be the cutesy pet that, I'm probably going to be the comic relief for everybody. But this thing doesn't even have a face. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Somebody in the comments explain to me what is going on here. I'm looking at the box. There's nothing about him on the package in here. I don't know. I'm sure comic book fans are like, their minds are just exploding. How do you not know? Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, man, I don't. Yeah, all right. Let's take a look at the figure here. Figure looks really, really good. That face sculpt for Antofiqua, it looks amazing. Look at that. Can't beat that at all. Outfit comes out good. Texture patterning on the dress looks really cool. Looks really good, man. Hands come out good. Spin it to the back here. Hair comes out good. Dress, flower, grass patterns on there. Looks really good. I like it. I like it a lot, man. Side. Hair swoops and swivels. So can you move that hair at all? Yep, you can dangle around the front if you want to. Give her their seductive look. There, push it back to the back there. It's really cool. Okay, got the quiver here. I really like that pattern on the quiver. Of course, like I've never read a Shang-Chi comic book before, so all these patterns don't really mean anything to me yet. I'm sure they will eventually get explained in the movie. Got the arrows here. Looks good, just your normal red tips. Fisted hands and the bow. Looks good, man. No complaints at all. Okay, let's hit some articulation here. Head, down, up, rotate 360, tilt, tilt. Arm rotate 360, go up, down, bicep, beam. Go. Rotate that elbow. It's really good. You rotate the wrist. Bend it up, back. No sides, but all the way up and all the way back. It's going to be imperative when you're trying to pose it with the bow and arrow. Torso, rotate 360, and then separate it from the torso to the belt as well. Keep that in mind. Dress can be spread apart has a slit on this side. So kind of push this leg outwards a smidge. I mean, you can see the knee joint is there, but when they do these hard plastic capes, even though I usually prefer the hard plastic to the cloth capes, when you do the hard plastic, it basically kills the articulation for the legs. So keep that in mind, and you're not getting anything out of that. Well, I'm gonna get into hopefully a bow and arrow pose, and that's about it. But she does have ankle articulation. You push that all the way back. It looks kind of ugly, to be honest. Yeah, and kick it all the way up. I guess they gave the extra ankle articulation to kind of make up for the lack of leg articulation because of the dress. Yeah, tilt that in, tilt it over. So yeah, okay. Let's have this bow and arrow into her hand, and we'll be back. All right, concept pose one. We just have the bow and arrow just resting on her hip there. I don't think this figure can actually get a bow and arrow pose. I mean, it just doesn't have the articulation for that. But I'll do the best I can without breaking the figure, and I'll show y'all that right now. Okay. I know I probably could have had her hold onto the arrow a little bit better, but without the added articulation in the elbow, that's as far as the elbow is going to go in. It just needed a little bit more to kind of have that pushed in to get that accurate bow and arrow look while she's shooting it. That's as good as it's going to get, man. At least you can turn the head, have her like look in the direction she's shooting. You can get the left arm perched up to the point where it looks like she's accurately holding the quiver, but when it comes to the right arm, it just doesn't have the articulation enough to be able to give that good patented look that how a character is supposed to look when they're shooting a bow and arrow. So, you know, it's not terrible. It's definitely not a deal breaker by any means, but you know, it's good to know that she can't accurately do that. So and then finally, just have her posed with her quiver here on her right shoulder. Looks good. I like that. I pushed that front piece of the hair, kind of give that sexy swoop. Yeah, just the arrow resting on her side, on her torso here, quiver resting on her torso there. I didn't notice before, she has looks like either that's a paint blotch or a toe ring. One of the two, I can't tell. But probably how I'm going to end up having her posed on the shelf for the time being. Yeah, I like the figure, man. I really do. I think it came out great. I mean, you know, for $20, you can't really complain too much. Even though I can't do that accurate quiver stance, you know, it's not a deal breaker. At least you can hold on to it and still look relatively cool. So hopefully the character is as equally as cool when the movie comes out. But I guess we will have to wait and see. And I'm pretty sure this is an original character too. I think I tried to read up on her a little bit, and I don't see any representation of this character in the comic book at all. So I guess we'll see, man. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's move her to the museum, and we will finish out here. All right, man, and we're back. So as you can see, I cannot wait to get that new Captain Marvel in with the updated outfit and put that one in this Avengers Endgame Infinity War display. That's going to be really sweet. It would be nice if she would come with a binary head too as well, but you know, the updated outfit alone was worth the purchase for me. Like I said, the rescue that we have already is really, really cool. I really love this figure, but to get the Pepper Potts head and the Endgame Iron Man with the Tony Stark head as well, that's going to be really cool. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to replace the SH Figure Arts Iron Man with that one, but I guess we'll see. We'll do a comparison when they come out, and we'll make a judgment call then in there. And then obviously, if not, then we'll just put them down here, because I've always hated this Pepper Potts body. You know, I would rather have her with a normal outfit, not with that Iron Man 3. You know, she had the stuff injected with her outfit. So to get a new rescue with a head sculpt of that, it's going to be really, really cool. Same thing with Tony. I'd rather have him with a head sculpt over top of the armor than the suit. Now, as you can see, I already have the SH Figure Arts Mark III there, so I just didn't see the point to upgrade to that new one. Like I said, if it would have came with an Ironmonger, I would have gotten it. Then we have our Marvel's Katy over here with the Shang-Chi figures. Of course, if you've been following my channel, you know how I do. I don't put characters that I've never interacted with on the main shelf until I actually see them, see the movie. So if I see the movie and love it, then we will update the shelf accordingly. So, all right, man, and that's gonna do it. So as always, thanks everybody for watching. If you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell icon as well, so you know whenever I upload a new video. You can follow me at youtube.com/markjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. And catch you guys later.